honor to mark Democracy Day. And then, still from this day, you would also find of interest this very morning. Tinubu pays tribute to Abiola on 30th anniversary of June 12. Tinubu, my administration will be faithful to truth, equity, and justice. Tinubu lauds politicians for having confidence in Nigeria's electoral system. Despite liquidity crunch, banks maintain ratio at above 30%. SEC joins U.S. Commission to declare Binance operations in Nigeria illegal. And then of interest as well, Savannah Energy declares 26% increase in revenue to $290.4 million US dollars. 10th Senate presidency, a straight fight between Akpabio and Yari. And then June 12 as catalyst for national development. And then El-Rufai's politics of religion also makes it into the round there. Okay, so big stories there and there that you'd find there in this day newspaper for today. Moving on to the Independent newspaper for today, quite a number of interesting headlines too there. Indigent students to access loans as Tinubu signs bill into law. June 12, Kokori Dokubo, others recount struggle, charge Tinubu to serve Nigeria. Parents beg Tinubu to aid release of 92 Chibok girls still in captivity. INEC, APC raped democracy, dishonored Abiola's memory, says PDP. PENUP rallies 40 million informal operators into micro-pension basket. Sirika lied about our operations, aircraft use, says Airpeace. Other stories of interest this very morning, subsidy removal. Tinubu's announcement lacked consultation, hasty but in right direction. Former APC campaign director shares his viewpoint on that. Subsidy remover, Onyekon backs 200,000 naira minimum wage proposal. Ohaneze constitutes Presidential Advisory Council. Other stories of interest for you this very morning would be MWUN facilitates Nigerians on Democracy Day. Keeping up with other stories as we have them for today. Barcelona wants to finalize centre backs £15 million exit this week. All right, well, Kirby Nam extols good virtues of ex-unionist Idris. NLC TUC agreed to suspend. Oh, this must be an old story there. Okay, well, that's it for us from the likes of the Independent. Now to Daily Trust. Nigeria's bonds surge after Emefiele sack. Whistleblower. Our Emefiele got me detained for over 100 days because I exposed Forex scam. Tinubu's presidency has started well, says Brutai. 21 killed in fresh Plateau attack. Zazu Emirates cancels Eid el-Kabir Durban. Rape, 55 minors assaulted within 3 months in Zaria. Tinubu signs students' loan bill into law. Allow National Assembly members choose their leaders. Northern elders caution Tinubu. June 12, we should be inspired by Abiola's sacrifice, says King Igbe. Democracy Day, why I sacked newly employed Benue workers. Governor Alia speaks about this. Alia. All right, well, these are names and some stories here and there as we have a CBN needs independence, transparency to tackle Naira depreciation, says experts. MPA acquires 2 tugboats to boost operations. And then you would also want to take on APC members heading for 10th Assembly inauguration die in auto crash. That's sad. Uruguay prepares to celebrate. They did win, right? Yes, they won the Under-20 World Cup title yesterday. All right. Well, that's that from Daily Trust. Nigerian pilots comes along now. Democracy Day. Kogi Poly Rector tasked Nigerians on building sustainable democratic culture. Akpabio will be next Senate President, says Uzodinma. Democracy Day. Senator Sankara urges support for Tinubu. We were instructed not to give election result copies to agents and other INEC staff reveals. Bayelsa government harps on good nutrition for children. NYC reiterates commitment to prevent unqualified graduates from service. Tinubu asks NEC to work on interventions for subsidy removal. Government supports subsidy removal, other policies of Tinubu's administration. And then Buhari Lord's MBS as new Saudi Prime Minister. This must really be old. Okay, I'm just going to skip on that. Northern professionals urge Tinubu not to compromise merit. Speakership. APC Legislative Forum adopts Aminu Sani Jaji. In business news, Nigerian Belgium Luxembourg Business Forum kicks off June 7. Must be in play now. All right, well, these are stories you can easily read up more about from Nigerian pilots. Let's round off by taking a look at the punch for today. Tinubu, governors urge Nigerians to defend democracy. Phone, generator, imports gobbled $3.5 billion in 2022, according to a report. Bola, Kano children battle crushing poverty, seek escape route in refuse collection. Custom intercepts over 100 smuggled SUVs and other vehicles. Probe begins as Rivers policeman extort 40,000 naira from passengers. National Assembly, APC anointed candidates, rebels to slug it out. NPPCL issues directive to marketers on refund and new price. ASUP expressed doubt over student loan. Probe rot in CBN and NPCL. Kachuku tells Tinubu. PDP, Buhari's years of locust-wrecked oil sector, says Kokori. Rogue cops extort 153,000 naira from undergraduates. CP removes DPO. And then all the stories. Kaduna University thrown into 4-week blackout over unpaid debt. 6 band members, others die in Kogi Delta crashes. And then police kill kidnapper, rescue abducted victim in Delta State. All right. Residents seek intervention as flood submerges Akwa Ibom community. Teenager defies 2-year-old girl in Edo State. All right, well, let's leave it at that. Those are leading stories as one can find this very morning across that very platform. All right, let's leave it at that. Do you remember the stories that have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers? And Real Nigeria Info, I've only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
As we take your calls on, we ask of you to follow through with our editorial guide. Your calls need to be devoid of hateful speech, lies, fake news, and abuses. We ask of you to be truthful and factual as you share with us on Nigeria Info. We plead with you to keep your emotions in check as you share your views, and we're listening alongside with millions of other people tuning in about this time. All right, let's take your calls on 0700 951 0000. That's 0700 951 0000. You can also join in on 080 9597 4869. And on WhatsApp, it's 080 999 30137. That's 080 999 30137. We're streaming live right now on Facebook and on YouTube. That's at Nigeria Info Abuja. at Nigeria Info Abuja. Just search for that handle on any of the search bars you find in Facebook and on YouTube. You'll be able to locate us at Nigeria Info Abuja. Remember to subscribe, not just stream, so that you can get notified. In fact, click on the notification bell so that every time we stream, you get to know first and we get to read your comments as you write them in on that very platform, all right? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Femi.
Good to have you on. Welcome.
I was night.
Thank God it was good.
How is your loved one?
They're doing well. Thanks for asking. I hope yours are doing the same.
This is Mr. Haruna calling from Kuba Federal Housing.
All right. Good to have you on. Let's talk.
Northern leaders tell Tinubu that we shall allow the national member to elect leader among themselves. Yeah, that is a good one. National Assembly members, they should elect a leader that can move Nigeria forward. They should not elect a leader that Bola Tinubu choose for them, because we don't want another rubber stamp like Adelon and Buhari. We want leadership like Saraki and Buhari 2015, 2019, because Nigeria suffer under leadership of the Adelon and Buhari. So I advise them, today is the election and the inauguration. They should not elect Akpabio to become a Senate president. We support Abbas Tajudeen to become a speaker, but we didn't support Akpabio to become a Senate president. They should elect between Ojus Okalu or Yari from Zamfara State. Thank you, my brother.
All right. Thank you so much as well this very morning for your call. Okay, so let's take more calls from you this very morning.
Hello, Femi.
Yes, good morning.
Nothing break the news like the news.
Yeah, welcome. And I can prove it.
Yes, Mala Haruna Nagesheka. My name is Salasi.
Okay, no problem. Welcome, Salasi.
Fresh attack killing in Plateau. We don't want to be hearing this. Please, government should do something about this insecurity. We don't want to be hearing loss of life. As I always say, today victims were yesterday's survivor, and tomorrow victims were today's survivor. Anybody can be victim of insecurity. Please, I'm urging the government to do the needful. Then, Kachuku, they asked this government to probe NNPCL. Yes, Nigeria are interested on that. We need to know how $20 billion was spent for 8 years and none of our refinery work. They should probe NNPCL according to Kachuku. Thank you and God bless Nigeria.
All right, thank you. God bless you too. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Morning, MD, Kingsley.
Welcome, Kingsley.
Yeah, modern elders advise Tinubu to allow lawmakers to choose their leaders. Yes, that is the right thing to do. But my northern elders, they kept quiet for 8 years during Buhari. A northerner was a Senate president. A northerner was a president. A northerner was a chief judge. And they were enjoying it. They liked it. But now they are advising Tinubu to allow the lawmakers to choose their leader. And now they are proposing they want somebody from North to be Senate president. They don't want somebody from South as it was during Buhari. All these double standards, it can't help Nigeria. Other elders should stand firm and support what will promote unity. Not when he favors them, they bend. When he don't favor them, they bend. He can't build a nation like that. Let them be steadfast.
Okay.
They are elders.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you as well. Good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, welcome.
My name is Ndaka.
And good to connect with you.
Femi,
Yes, sir.
sometimes I laugh in a Jakarta language. Still not under that. Where is them when Buhari was Chief Justice? The whole chief of security of Nigeria was in North. And the same insecurity is in the North. Sometimes some people don't shame, not supposed to catch some people. They're supposed to bury their face in shame. Buhari should do whatever, and Tinubu should do whatever that will favor him. When the next president, Nicolas Sarkozy, was in National Assembly, they said that it's because of Nicolas Sarkozy that Buhari is not moving forward. Is it Nigeria better than under Ahmed Lawan, or is better than under Nicolas Sarkozy? That is the question that National Herald should answer.
All right.
It's high time we tell ourselves the truth.
Okay. All right.
Let them just whatever that will favor South now, let them do it so that people will, as it is with us, they pay them. So that they will
All
see
right.
how it is.
Okay, let's leave it at that with you. Thank you so much.
It's not bend the corner.
Thank
It's
you.
not bend the corner. The law of Nigeria. Let it not
All
be bend the
right.
corner.
Good morning to you. Thank you for your time. Okay, good morning to you. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Femi Amale.
Yes, welcome.
I remember humble self Abubakar Ali, aka Tinubu King, calling
Oh.
from PW Kubwa.
Okay, let's
Mr.
listen. to you.
Femi, some of our fellow callers are not fair to us. I've been advocating for the Senate presidency.
Who is
to come from the
us?
South.
Who is us now? Let's be clear.
No, I think a caller or the last two callers. The
No,
last two
you
callers.
said they are not being fair to us. I just wanted to know the
Me,
context
I
of
mean,
us.
people like us that are supporting that the Senate presidency must come from the South, South, or Southeast.
Okay.
Mr.
No,
Femi,
that's
from
clear.
day one, from day one, that has always been my because let me just go straight to the point. Our respective distinguished senators and House of Representative members, you understand the healing process that the president is trying to enshrine in the country. Please respect the principle of federal character. Please, for the continued unity, for the healing that we are yearning for, please allow the Senate presidency to go to the South.
All right.
Please, we are begging of you. Please, thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you for your time and your viewpoint to this. On Facebook, Dr. Mrs. Olebara from Owerri says, are we really practicing democracy? Do our leaders have the passion, devotion, patriotism, loyalty, commitment? The problem in Nigeria is from Nigerians. I charge our leaders to draw inspiration from our heroes past who through hard work, dedication, patriotism, render selfless service to our country. Nigeria, our native land and land of birth, is calling them to arise because it's a duty. It's a call to serve and must come from their heart. Great job watching from Buhari in Abuja, says Adelukunle Olayinka. Thank you for that. Also, Francis Namani says, watching from Amagunzu in Enugu State. Good morning, Femi. For Nigeria to be better again, all hands must be on deck, irrespective of tribe, religion, or party affiliations. May God help us, says Francis there. Mwazu John Lassisi says, good morning, FMD. Subsidy remover, I support Tinubu, even though I did not vote for him. Ado Aruna also says, good morning. Anthony Emenogun says, good morning, FMD. Watching live from Imo State, Nigeria must be great again. Yinka Afolayan says, good morning, Dr. FMD. You're doing a great job. Thank you for that, sir. Sadiq Sulaiman also extends his greetings this morning. He also says, good morning, Femidi. Ife Koski near Yogo says, morning to you. Inka Falabi says, Akpabio deserves to be Senate President. There should be no compromise. Christian Honor says, good morning. Good morning as well. Nigeria will be great again in my lifetime, says Taiwo Isaac Aderi Bigbe. And then I'm also seeing the message from, let me see. Okay, yeah. Mark Unguyen, he says, good morning, FMD. You're doing a great job. Watching from Warri Delta State. Thank you so much, dear friend. Lusto Steven says, Femi D, I always like your program. Thank you, dear friend. Good morning, Femi D. God bless Nigeria. God bless your hard work. Amen, dear friend. Keep it up. God bless Nigeria Info. Olowu David from Yaya and Gwandara, Nasarawa State did write his viewpoint in. We've got room for some more calls. Let's take them on at this time, okay? All right. Good morning to you. Good morning.
My name is yeah. It's like raining, so for people coming to Buhari, just carry your umbrella. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
There is no need begging our senators and House of Rep members to do the needful. They know what they want. When we're all talking of Muslim ticket, we didn't see anything wrong with it. See, let competent people rule us. Religion, ethnicity does not matter. I don't understand why sometimes when it favors me, I will talk like this. When you see elderly person crying, two things. One, he cannot help the situation. Two, no be the agreement where they sign. Please, my senators and House of Reps member, Be where you are supposed to be, and that is why my advice to you this morning is be at the right time, right place at the right time. Don't receive call and go outside. There may be your vote.
Mommy Z, this is your mischievous advice. It sounds very mischievous. I can hear small Saraki in your voice. I said it.
Remember what happened during Saraki? Because somebody can phone you now. Instead of me to be in my room, the moment you step out, that vote will make the difference. My people, I wish you the best.
Mommy Z, you can see what I said. You can see that I said this is your real character. It have come out now. All right, no while. Thanks for your viewpoint. I'm grateful to you. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Femi.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, this is Chinedu from Gwarimpa.
All right, Chinedu from Gwarimpa. Good to have you on.
Show me how we win election without primary election. President Tinubu applaud the legislators for signing the electoral law. But we see lacunas that is that electoral law. We are not happy over it. They should amend it. How can somebody win? Electoral law say that you cannot contest two elections in one semester. But some people contested presidency. They failed and they won Senate without going through primary. Is it what the electoral law gives us? You understand me? So Nigerians are happy that they have amended the electoral law. President is applauding the senators that they have amended the electoral law. But what is in the electoral law that amended is even worse than what we have been seeing before.
Okay.
Look at the receivers and other things. So I'm begging the National Assembly that is coming up today. They should revisit that electoral law, see where the loopholes that they are using now, because some people are capitalizing on that loophole and they're using it now. And I don't see where somebody can win the election without primary election.
Yeah.
And that's what is going on.
Interesting.
The people that are begging them, they should look into
Thank you.
and amend this well. Very much.
All right, thank you so much. But it's interesting you do bring that up because Senator Rochester Okorocha also did say that during the valedictory service. He was speaking to the president of the Senate, or the outgone president of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, and was actually, I wish to learn something from your political history. I mean, how is it that we're both running for president and then we didn't get there, and eventually you still get to come back to the Senate? No. How do you do it? That was his question. Of course, Ahmed Lawan tried to shut him down with regards to seeking clarity. What are you clarifying? And, it just felt the man was being mischievous. But, of course, that's remained mysterious a little bit, that you can turn around. By the way, Ahmed Lawan's response was, I didn't even challenge the results of the primary. Somebody else did. And that's why we ended up doing every other process the way it was done again. But all that comment comes in different ways, I would say. And it sometimes, who says political history can be entertaining? Well, just read through Nigerian history. You'll see some very entertaining points, as they show up day by day. All right, I've got to break it off now as we prepare to take on the new commercials and news. And I'll be back for more right here on Nigeria Info 95.1. Now, I'll take on your views as we go on during the course of the show. There's a lot to share, so don't miss out on it in the 7 o'clock hour.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
This is Nigeria.